So I have an update for you from over here on Alcudia Beach. Now it's a gorgeous day today. We're in the middle of March. We've got highs of 18 degrees and it's going to be set to get a little bit warmer as we head towards the weekend. But enough about the weather because, well, we've got some big news happening down here in Alcudia as we're coming up to the beginning of the summer season and we're coming up to the beginning of the Easter holidays. And that is regarding works that are going to be taking place on the beach very, very soon. Not only that, stay tuned as well because we're going to be talking about price hikes as well if you're planning your holiday down here, and we're going to have a quick look around the resort as well and just see what other building works are taking place too. Okay, so I've just met our very first visitors for my vlog today, and it is Andy and Marina from Rochester. Guys, welcome to Alcudia Beach. I know you've been on holiday for the past few days. Let me know what you have thought about your early season break.
It's lovely. The weather's been fantastic. I've got sunburn. The hotel's lovely. We went to the old town.
Yeah, it's just the views everywhere are just stunning. It's just a wonderful place to come on holiday. Love it.
And can I ask where you're staying?
Alua Boccaccio. It's a nice hotel.
Oh right, yeah, I was out there for my last vlog actually. And what do you like? What do you like about it?
It's very nice.
It's very clean. The staff are just amazingly welcoming.
Really friendly. Yeah.
They can't do enough for you. It's great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic to hear. And have you found enough stuff open as well at this time of year for March?
It's a bit quieter where we are by the Boccaccio, but there's plenty open sort of down by the portway. But so yeah, plenty to see and do.
Yeah, we've enough places to find a beer if you want a beer or something to eat. So we had lovely tapas yesterday in the old town, which was really great.
That's brilliant, guys. Okay, well, look, enjoy the rest of your holiday and we shall see you soon.
Yeah, we'll see one of your vlogs again sometime soon.
Catch up with you soon.
Okay,
thank you.
Bye. So looking over to my left hand side here, we can see one of the many beach chiringuitos which line Alcudia Beach as well, but we can see that some metal fences have now been put up around these chiringuitos, and that's because I'm very, very sad to announce that these chiringuitos are actually going to be demolished and they're going to be removed. Now there is a plan to replace them in time, but I'm afraid we're not going to see the beach bars or the beach chiringuitos down here this summer. There's no going to be sitting at these little lovely tables here just waiting for the sun to go down whilst admiring the views across the water. Because while we are approaching the middle of March, it seems that works are only just starting to take place down here, and that means that any new beach bars that are going to be built will not be built until the latter end of the summer holiday. So if you're over here for a late holiday, you may well see the brand new chiringuitos. Until then, you may get a whole load of building noise. So they've had all winter, and I may not be the best timekeeper in the world, but looking at the calendar here, we're literally weeks before the beginning of the summer season, and you would have thought maybe that they would have got the works on these beach bars done, well, in preparation for at least the 1st of May. It's not going to happen, so it's a little bit of shame if you're coming over here and you were hoping to sit in these chiringuitos for lunch. It's going to have to mean as well that if you're coming down to the beach and you do want a drink or a snack, you'll have to jump off the beach into one of the many spa shops here if you want to get some cold drinks. But let's take a walk down the beach anyway. Let's go and see which other beach bars have been fenced off. I think it is pretty much all the little chiringuitos here running down towards the port, but let's go and check it out. So can I just remind you to consider subscribing to the channel as well, because I have one piece of news that's missing from this video, but I'm waiting for an update from Alcudia Council, and that's about the mosquito situation for this year. As soon as I have that information, I'll be back up here in Alcudia and I'll be making that video for you to give you an update as to what you can expect when you're coming over here for your holiday. So we're just coming up to the Sun Wing Hotel on Alcudia Beach, and I think we've just said goodbye to the very first chiringuito here. Now check this out, we've got a massive digger on the beach. It's completely obliterated the chiringuito that used to stand here, and I remember last summer so many people would come down here at the end of the day and sit out and have a few lovely drinks as well as the sun went down. Not this summer, or not until later on this summer. But look at the mess. What's worse as well, and I have to say, if you are coming over here with small children, particularly for the Easter holidays, you can see that there's nobody actually around the works. We've got a few people just up here on the walkway here, but we've got a lot of rubble on the beach here. You've got broken wood, you've got broken goodness knows what actually, and it hasn't been fenced off. So if you are down here with active kids, and I can see a family to my right hand side enjoying their afternoon on the beach, if you are down here with active kids, make sure that they're not running off into these demolished chiringuitos if you're over here in the next few weeks. Now, I've got absolutely no idea how long it's going to take for these chiringuitos to be taken down, for these beach bars to be removed from the beach. I guess it's one thing actually smashing them to pieces, and it's another thing actually getting rid of all the bits and bobs as well. So just be careful if you're coming over here. I'd also really recommend too making sure that you're wearing shoes as well if you're coming onto the beach until you're well away from these works. And I'm not just talking about the little kids, I'm talking about the big kids too. So if you are thinking of playing volleyball over on the beach over here in Alcudia, maybe don't do it right next to a demolition site. Now, I suspect that the Sunwing Hotel hasn't quite opened yet for the season, which is probably why the works to get rid of this particular chiringuito have taken place now as well, so they can completely clear the site before they have too many tourists over here on holiday. But what I do find amazing actually is that they do have some beach umbrellas up right in front of the Sunwing Hotel already. Check this out, look, none of it's been fenced off. You've got random bits of wood here just strewn onto the beach. It's not looking great. I know there are not a lot of people over here at the moment, but of course we're going to have people coming out over Easter. I just hope if they're going to do the works, they do them soon and they get all the rubbish removed from the beach. You don't want any kids getting caught playing in this. So we have the very first sun umbrellas over here on Alcudia Beach, and I've just been to have a quick look and I've still got the old pricing up there, but I have news and huge update about beach umbrellas and sunbeds over here on Alcudia for summer 2024, and that is that there's going to be a huge price hike for this year, and we're going to be seeing a 40% price hike on previous years as well for the daytime hire of sunbeds and beach umbrellas. And look, you can see they're clearing up the beach. A big truck's just come down now to start to remove some of that rubble, even as I speak, so hopefully that'll be gone very, very soon. But anyway, back to my beach umbrella update. Now, last year the rental of one sunbed and one beach umbrella was around €6.50. This year it's going to be €9.10. So last year to rent a couple of sunbeds and the beach umbrella was in the region of €13. This year it's going to be €18, and well, that really is quite an increase in costs. It's going to make a little bit of a difference to your holiday budget as well, but we're going to see as well, we're going to take a look at the price increases of beach beds and sun umbrellas across the island. As you may have seen as well on my previous videos, I brought an update from the Alcudia beaches in the southwest. We don't have a price yet for the beach umbrellas and the sunbeds over there just yet. We are still waiting on those prices. But my goodness, if it's a 40% hike across the island, then that's going to make a big, big difference to people's holidays if you're looking at renting sunbeds and beach umbrellas this summer. Okay, so let's get away from the noise and the dust of the now demolished beach chiringuito, and let's go and get some nice views and head on down towards the pier, where I will continue this update. So until the sand gets flattened out, this newly laid sand gets flattened out, the trick actually to not disappearing into the mountains of it is to just walk where the tractor has been down. So this is the path we're going to take down towards the jetty. So the works that are taking place over here on Alcudia Beach have not deterred many people from coming down to the beach today. We've got some amazing weather. I mean, it is completely stunning this afternoon. There is that the coolish breeze blowing. I'm still wearing my jeans. It's not quite shorts weather for me just yet. You can see we've got lots of visitors out here as well, and many of them are just dressed for summer. So I absolutely love this time of year because we have very little marine traffic. So the water is really, really crystal clear and even more turquoise blue than you'll find over the summer months. So although this demolition isn't going to be great for the early visitors coming over here to Alcudia Beach this summer, we are going to be seeing some new beachside chiringuitos, some new beach bars in place. Apparently a contract has been given to a company to rebuild them, and they're going to be, of course, very, very nice, but I think it's going to be, this is just my opinion, the end of the cheap beachside chiringuito as we know it. I really suspect as well, with this project to rebuild these chiringuitos, they're going to be made to be not just rough and ready like they were before, but very luxurious and very high end too. And with that, I also see a price hike as well for anyone coming down here onto the beach to enjoy lunch. But as I said before, let's wait and see. Let's keep our fingers crossed that might not be the case. But I have a feeling, along with everything else on the island, that these prices are just going to go up, and well, they're not going to go the other way. So there are 6 beachside chiringuitos that are going to be removed, and we can just see the one at the start of the video which was fenced up a little bit further along. You can see the crane just here, so you can just get an idea of the spacing here. And then look, I can see a site has been fenced off and another site just a little bit further down. So there is plenty of space in between these building sites. I think if you are down here on holiday this summer, you can escape the noise. Let's hope that the building noise isn't all going to be taking place at the same time, but let's see what happens. So you can see the end of the sun wing, the main hotel building here, but you can see some apartments as well as Paco's kitchen just to my right hand side. And in between this, well, we've got the whole new chiringuito building site here. It's quite a large site actually that's been cordoned off. Will this cause building noise as we go into the summer? I'm not sure, but let's hope that works get going very soon on this site. But it's not just the chiringuitos that are being knocked down here that are causing, well, a cause for concern for anyone's holiday over here in Alcudia. As I came down the strip earlier as I was arriving into the resort, I stopped outside the Luna's grill site, which you can see here. So you may remember the last update I gave from Luna's Bar and Grill. Well, the new Luna's Grill over here on Alcudia Strip was just a few weeks ago. Now, there were workmen on the site when I last came down here. There's nobody here today. It is a daytime, it's Friday daytime. And it doesn't look like much more has actually been done to this project here. I think we can safely say that this isn't going to be ready for Easter. I had heard it was going to be ready for March, but there's no way this is going to be ready for Easter, and I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be ready for the start of the summer season, the official start of the summer season on May the 1st. So this is what it should look like, but I have heard rumour that the project has changed hands. Let me know in comments if you know any more, but this should really be a great addition to Alcudia Strip. But unfortunately, it's going to remain a building site for, well, quite a long time to come, I think. And you can see the road that lies beside the Iberostar Ciudad Blanca Hotel too. That's been completely dug up as well, and that's the road that runs down by the side of the spa shop. Now I do anticipate that should really be ready for the start of the season. The works do look quite major. I've got absolutely no idea what they're doing to that particular site, but I'm pretty sure that should be finished in a few weeks. But I have to say, actually, just looking around the island at the moment as we're approaching the latter end of March, we're approaching the Easter holidays, there are still loads of works going on, loads of hotel works going on, loads of building works going on, which I think really is a first, because I can't remember it being this bad last year, especially down on one of the main resort beaches as well. I know the works down here are going to make the resort overall a lot better, possibly, but really a lot of these works should have been done over the winter months, and it's a shame that they just couldn't get them finished for the start of the season. Okay everyone, I've got to shoot now. I've got other things to do while I'm up here in Alcudia, so just leaves me to say, please check out the new Facebook page, give that a follow. You can also find me in the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun, and there's more information on my website on mallorcaunderthesun.com. I'll drop a couple of videos here and here on YouTube as well, which will help you out with your holiday, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Goodbye for now.